dientes, bocado crujiente, rico pastel. Fuego en tus
What's up, you guys? It's Katie, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys the dance Cha Caliente. It is 48 counts, 4 walls with no tags or restarts. There's a couple different songs that we do this to. Most commonly, I see it now done to La Mordidita, La Mordidita by Ricky Martin. But there's a couple different song options, a couple Pitbull songs here and there. So there's a lot of choose your own adventure type situations with this. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, one thing to keep in mind is this is called Cha Caliente. And typically in line dances that are associated with cha-chas, that means that we're going to be doing a crap load of triple steps. So when I say triple step, I mean we're going right, left, right, left, right, left. You can see what I'm doing. Right, left, right, left, right, left, or some variation of right, left, right, left, right, left. So if I start saying the word triple, that's what I mean by that. So anyway, we're not starting with a triple, but there's a lot in there. So our first count of 8, we're going to be starting with a swivel step. Basically, I'm doing a quarter turning heel grind with like no prep, essentially. So I'm taking my right foot, I'm digging my heel into the ground and turning a quarter turn to my right-hand side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now I got a triple step. So I'm tripling forward with my left foot, left, right, left. 3 and 4 toward my 3 o'clock wall. 5, 6, I'm rocking forward onto my right foot and then recovering onto my left. 5, 6, while trying to stay on camera. 5, 6, 7, and 8, I'm doing a triple right, left, right, and making a 3/4 turn over my right shoulder back to 12 o'clock. So 7 and 8. Okay, so let's do that really slow. We're starting with our swivel step. So 1, 2, step down onto that foot, triple, 3 and 4, rock 5, recover 6, 3/4 turn, 7 and 8. Okay, we're on our second count of 8. We're starting with a rock recover onto our left foot. 1, recover 2 onto my right foot. 3 and 4, I'm doing a half turning triple over my left shoulder. 3 and 4, 5, 6, I'm doing a half turning pivot over the same shoulder. 5, 6, 7, and 8, I'm doing a forward triple right, left, right. 7 and 8. Okay, let's go ahead and do that really quick. We just came out of our 3/4 triple. So 7 and 8. I'm starting with a rock forward on my left foot. 1, recover 2, half triple. 3 and 4, half pivot. 5, 6, triple, 7 and 8. Okay, so we're now on our third count of 8 of Cha Caliente. I just came out of this forward right triple. 7 and 8. This is our little claps segment. I'm going to step out with my left foot. 1, clap, 2, and 3. I'm doing a ball step over to my left side, and 3, and then I'm clapping twice, and 4. 5, I'm taking a step down, essentially down onto my left foot, and then taking a step forward with my right. That's going to be 5. I'm making that quarter turn. 6, I'm making a pivot turn over my left shoulder. And then 7 and 8, I'm going forward, doing a right triple. 7 and 8. That turn is kind of confusing because it feels like you're crossing your right foot over your left when you're kind of not, because you're already making that quarter turn. So let's go ahead and walk through that really slow. We're starting with our claps. I'm going to clip my mic to my shirt for a second. Okay, so we're starting with our claps. We're going 1, 2, and 3, and 4, turn 5, 6, triple, 7, and 8. So we're now on our fourth count of 8. Normally this would be our last count of 8, but this is a 48 count dance. So we just did our forward shuffle, right, left, right. I told you there's a lot of triples. So we're going to be doing kind of like a snake shape. We're starting with a left pivot turn. So we're stepping left 1, turning 2 over my right shoulder, and then a forward left triple. 3 and 4, 5, 6. I'm doing a right pivot turn. 5, 6. And then, confusingly enough, instead of a triple, I'm just walking forward with 2 steps. 7, 8. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. We started with the right shuffle. 7 and 8. Starting from the left pivot. 1, 2, shuffle. 3 and 4, right pivot. 5, 6, walk. 7, 8. So we're on our fifth count of 8. We're going to be doing a segment that's like, we're doing rocks and togethers, essentially. So I'm starting with a rock out to my right-hand side. 1 and 2, and then to my left hand side 3 and 4. We're doing this facing our 3 o'clock wall. I'm just showing you guys facing the camera what we're doing. And then 2 kickball changes. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Okay, that's our pattern. We're doing it facing 3 o'clock. So starting with my right foot, 1 and 2, then to my left, 3 and 4, 2 kickball changes, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Okay, and then for our last kind of 8, we're keeping it pretty simple. We're doing 2 toe struts, and then they call these hip circles. You can style it however you want to. Okay, so we're starting with 2 toe struts, but you're mostly in place. You're tapping your toe on 1, dropping your heel on 2, on your right foot first, and then left foot heel, 3, dropping your heel on 4. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. They call these hip circles. We also kind of just sway your hips back and forth, right, left, or in a circle, right, left, right, left. You have 4 counts to do this, okay? So right, left, whatever you want to do with your hips. Okay, so our last kind of 8, we're still facing 3 o'clock. This is going to be our new wall. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, hips, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if you remember from the beginning, we start with that heel, that swivel step. 1, 2, okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and do all 48 counts of Cha Caliente all together, starting from the swivel step in the beginning. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, sway, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Okay, and that was all of Cha Caliente. There are no tags, no restarts. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys out on the dance floor.